Okay. So, another day, another dollar. And I figured we might as well continue going on with our little investigation side series. So, I want to do these, prioritizing these, because they give me more of these, and I want to max out my Furbobo level so that I can actually get the mask. And last time, we pretty much started doing one of these. And it's got a little thumbs up because of my recent searches. And that is Star Traveler from Honkai Impact 3rd, which is why we are going to investigate it. But, before I begin, just a reminder that I let people know what I'm doing and where I'm doing it in the Discord. Feel free to join if you want to stay up to date on what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Anywho, that's enough of the intro. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter intro today. Because I want to get through as much content as I can before the daily reset happens, because the game's about to go down for maintenance, because I think by 10 a.m. tomorrow, 4.1 will be out. And when I get this edited for YouTube, who knows when that will be. But anyway, whoa, great Racoon, look at that. It's huge, it's green, and it's a special Megatron. First time I've seen a Megatron model like this. Definitely not a Duo Mention City original. Well, anyway, that's Vita from Honkai Impact 3rd, Star Traveler, or Star Jumper, however it's pronounced. I don't know about the translations. But yeah, we're going to investigate that. And that's just around the corner from here, it looks like. There it is. Wait, remove. Oh, there's a Wispay here. Alright. Star Traveler, Human Transformation. Investigate the mysterious Mechatron. Strange mech. Hello, nice to meet you. Walk straight over. Greets in friendly manner. Hey there, long time no see. See you around. What do you mean long time no see? Why do we recognize it? Wow, not even a blink at something this bizarre. I'd expect nothing less from you. Sampo, being funny always. I thought this thing was just some roadside decoration. Do you have something to do with them? Then I've got even more reason to stay away. Way to tick, old pal. Heartlessness is in the poison of friendship. Come on. Give me a hand getting them down first. So we got Sampo here. Sampo would also recognize this mech, considering he also has been to the Honkai Impact 3 verse, which technically is the same verse. It's just maybe it isn't in the same verse, but like because we don't know where Earth is in this universe. Although I guess Star Jumper would be from, like, what is it, Venus, Mars? For example, you haul the Jan Mechatron back onto the level ground. Surprisingly, they feel lighter than they look. Much appreciated. So, what are you, a Mechatron? How'd you even get stuck in a place like that? I am designated as a warp variant apparatus for a diverse combat applications, codenamed Star Traveler. Inquiry to my prior status reveals a sequence of events possessing a complexity that defies immediate verbal transmission. A tiny little spoiler for you, Can. It's the kind of story that'll break your heart and bring you to tears. What's their relationship with you? Due to some complicated circumstances, yours truly is temporarily looking after this guy. They originally belonged to another fool as their private militia. The Vita mentioned. But as you can see, they're fully capable of thinking for themselves. Why are you in charge of looking after it is the real question. Originally... Don't you fools have anything better to do? Right, I say originally because they had a teensy little friction with that fool. Contradictions. friction, discord, agreement, dissolution. Out of professional courtesy, I won't reveal the name of this colleague of mine, but Trav, didn't we agree you'd stop talking like some old-fashioned robot? Understood. Commencing recalibration of vocal output parameters to Old Sampo's Premium version 1.13 protocol. Oh man, buddy, you have no idea. Working under that lady, I can't stand it for a single second longer. Wow. Did Star Traveler have this much of a personality in Honkai Impact 3rd? I'm not entirely sure. Look, I only did it for old time's sake. I worked for her for nothing. If she said warp, I warped. If she said fire, I fired. And what do I get for it? She dumps me in this backwater planet and pulls a total vanishing act. I'm done. I'm through with her. Completely, utterly finished. From now on, I'm living for me. You, turn it off. The humanity, it's too strong. Sampo, look what you've done. You don't like it talking like Sampo? Don't get me wrong. Those are all Trav's genuine thoughts, friend. They're just putting things into a straightforward laypeople terms. Of course, I reckon I could have maybe dialed it down a little, Star Traveler. Anyway, being abandoned in Plan Arcadia seems to have lit a rebellious fire under them. Now it's probably going to pull all kinds of crazy stunts. Warping into the middle of buildings is probably one of the lamer things they'll do. Tamer things that they'll do. Old Sampo, no time for chit-chat. It's time to execute the ultimate transformation plan. What transformation plan? See? Just what we're hoping to avoid. Ultimate transformation plan? Fair warning, this is hardly what you'd call a proper plan. Coming from me, you can probably imagine just how sketchy it is, right? You know how it is, old friend. Destiny's a tricky little devil. I've tangled with Trav before, and letting them run wild in this city is no joke. I'll take them back to the tavern first, keep them calm. You got some time later, you can swing by and help me keep them company. Witness Star Traveler's transformation plan. We're going into Fatal Joke. Well, I actually haven't been back in there since the story mode mission. It's really weird that this room is here. I wonder how we get into the room where, I guess you can't go back and read those medical notes, because I guess that room doesn't exist anymore. It looks like Zongatron's not here.
Thank you.
Hey there, friend! What's going on right now? Even robots can fall sick? I've got it. You're the culprit. What's going on right now? Allow me to explain the situation. The ultimate transformation plan aims to turn Star Traveler into a completely new entity. Inside and out. The goal is to sever all ties with the past and set them on the path of free life. What you're seeing right now is step 1 of the plan. Body modification. Can, my new friend, I'm absolutely thrilled that you're here to witness my rebirth. Hey, Sampo, is the doctor here yet? I can't wait to meet the brand new me. Oh no. Sparkle's here. Oh my, today's patient looks like a familiar. Looks a little familiar. I'm your attending physician, you know. Oh god, this is only going to end poorly. Out of those 1,000 roles Sparkle's played, I didn't think for a minute one of them might have been Doctor. Especially since she said she's never been to Fatal Joke. Star Traveler, give me someone else. I need a different doctor, like right now. Star Traveler remembers Sparkle, I guess. Shush, you need to keep quiet in the hospital. Don't worry, dear Star Traveler. I'll transform you real nice and make you into your ideal self. Speak up to stop her. Silently stare. I get the feeling Star Traveler has some kind of resistance about Sparkle, but hey, not my problem. Never change, Stell, never change. So then, would the patient please describe their ideal appearance? Better make sure you do exactly what I asked for. First off, I want a brighter color scheme for myself. Second, I need to keep my firepower intact. And lastly, I want to look a little bit softer. Less of this hardcore vibe I got going on right now. Yeah, you got like swords for wings. That's a little bit metal. No problem, I've got it all figured out now. Then, let the operation begin! Of course. Of course. Why did I expect anything from Sparkle? What's this? Vibrant, brilliant yellow. Do you like it? Except for the color, literally nothing else matches. Huh? You don't like this look? Then how about... Ta-da! Firepower perfectly preserved. Well, I guess that they are a Mechatron now. Is there even any point in undergo modification? It's not that different from me to begin with. What a picky patient you are. Well then. Perfect. This time not only is it completely devoid of any toughness, it's all soft and squishy. Makes you just want to squish it. Sparkle, you're definitely messing with me on purpose, aren't you? Those two have beef? The relationship between Sparkle and Star Traveler's master is a bit delicate. I reckon Sparkle wouldn't pass up any chance to play around with them. Enough. You're just settling a personal grudge. I don't want your stupid makeover anymore. Change me back to how I was. Ha ha. You look adorable even when you're mad right now. Alright, I've had enough fun. Now lie still and don't move. Let's put the physical modifications on hold for now and focus on the psychological shift. To that end, I must acquire new knowledge and input fresh data. Got any tips on where to acquire those data? I think the tavern sounds perfect. Oh, but check out Dovebrook District. If you want to learn, go to school. No way, this place is crawling with weirdos talking total nonsense. Keep it away from me. What about Dovebrook? Old Sampo told me about it. Sounds like a fun place, but I don't think it's going there would help us right now. Wow, picky. Picky as hell robot. If you want to learn, go to school. Alright, I've heard there's a place called Graphia Academy in Duo Mention City. Maybe I should check it out. Graphia Academy, huh? I know the place like the back of my hand. Want me to show you around? I warned you not to follow me. Well, I guess we're going to Graphia Academy now. For those who don't know the beef that Sparkle and Vita had in the past, you can go watch the Confrontation trailer. It's pretty good. It's a concept trailer for the collab between Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rail. And because Sparkle sort of pseudo shows up in the story of Honkai Impact 3rd, I guess that means Sparkle, which is set like 8 or 9 years in the past from the events of Honkai Star Rail, and Sparkle doesn't look like she's aged all since then, means Sparkle's probably pretty old. There we go. We're at the library, or the archive. I forget what this room is. Dan, buddy, you're still concerned about me? Is the plan still going smoothly? Not so great. According to my internal data, many humans feel some degree of nostalgia for a schooling environment after reaching maturity. I completely don't get it. It's probably because we only live to be about a couple decades old, and we have to spend roughly a decade and a half in school. That's almost 20% of our life is just school. Some people miss it. That's just how it is. For some people, that's actually more than 20% of their life. That's like 25 to 30% of their life, because not everybody lives past 70 anymore. I was hoping to learn some knowledge here that could help with my metamorphosis into a human, but it seems the database doesn't contain any information I didn't already know. Maybe you should try talking to the students. Ditch those books and hit the streets. Good idea. Actually, a few students who call themselves basketball club members just invited me to check out their venue. I was about to head over. Why don't you come with me? The tall mech got invited to basketball. Why am I not surprised? Finally found the gym. Star Traveler looks kind of small when you think about it. Hey, you there in the Mechatron. Got some guts showing up here? Ready to meet your maker? I think you're misunderstanding what a friendly invitation means. Just so we're clear, I was only passing by. Mechatrons don't have necks, do they? How strange. I merely pointed out, quite fairly, that their obsession with destroying basketball-shaped targets is extremely inefficient and uncivilized. And personally demonstrated that the fact that fact with low lethality weapons. Why did they react so strongly? Enough talk. Give us back our hoop. Oh, did he blow up the basketball hoop? I see how it is. You're declaring war on me, huh? In that case, let's end this quick with the main cannons. Main cannon? My main cannon at full power can vaporize medium-sized planets instantly. Should be more than enough firepower to handle our current situation. What? More than enough doesn't begin to say that. I gotta send an image of this. Wait, don't fire. Thanks to you, Graphia Academy dodged the fate of turning into cosmic dust. But the cost? Sorry, Ken. Didn't mean to drag you down and get you kicked out of the Academy, too. But I won't give up. If I can't learn the true essence of being human in the ivory tower of academia, then I'll go experience it in a school of hard knocks. Society itself. Jeez. Trying to help a robot become human. I wonder what Pearl would have to say about all this. Alright, where are we going next? Now we're going to Dovebrook, near the Sinwish Tower. This is a really weird side quest. I'm putting a lot of effort into this just to write an article. It's only been about 20 minutes and it seems like we're getting close to the end. Alright, Star Traveler, what's going on here? Give it up, Purton. You know better than anyone what happens to those that betray the organization. Excuse me, did they join a gang? Darn it, Trav. You think you can stay out of this? The boss and the underboss, they're just using you. They'll bleed you dry and toss you aside. When you're no longer useful, they'll toss you aside like a dirty rag. You'll end up just like me, a stray dog left to die in the gutter. Is this a film set or something? Ken, long time no see. It wasn't that long. What happened? Ever since we went our separate ways that day, I've been baptized by the harsh realities of society. On this strange planet, I'm all alone with no one to turn to, no family, and just got expelled from school. You just nearly got into a fight with some club members at school and got escorted out. With neither skills nor education, I'm society's trash. Nobody wants to hire someone like me. Then one day, this shady bunch shows up out of nowhere. At first, I thought I'd found my place, even if I wasn't perfect. But the real darkness was still yet to come. We lost you for like 5 minutes and you joined a gang? Those shady folks kept ordering me to do all sorts of dirty work. Twisting the truth, bullying the innocent. My conscience wouldn't let me go through with it. And thank goodness I had the skills to fight back. Otherwise, they would have taken me out instead. Before long, they hit me with an ultimatum. Track down and eliminate a traitor who'd bailed on the organization, or lose the only safe haven I have left. And that's how I ended up with this this whole mess. That's heavy stuff. You're in deep trouble here. What are you laughing about? I'm laughing at you, Trav, don't you get it? At least when I die, I can say with a clear conscience that I died from my own choices. You may be alive, but who are you really living for? Darn, hit him where it hurts. I'm getting a little bit too invested in this story. Did your program just crash? You're a cute little light paw. Is that so? I see. I set out on this journey to escape my master and find a life that was truly my own. But what have I actually accomplished? I forged myself a new cage, a new master. It's completely contradictory. Can, in this moment, I finally understand what freedom truly is. A heart that refuses to toil for others. The desire to live only for oneself. This is the very essence of freedom. Congratulations. On this day, I know who I am. Burton, you should go. The clash between us has been cancelled. As for Can, thanks for sticking with me through it all, witnessing my rebirth. Don't mention it, and thank old Sampo too while you're at it. What do you intend to do now? Oh, I will. I'm gonna thank him real well. For what? Speaking of, are you not going to switch to your old language mode? Old Sampo's language module is a total joke. An advanced AI like myself has long since mastered the art of conversation. I can't shake the feeling it's still been affected. The universe is so vast. I want to go everywhere. I want to go and do everything. And right now, what I want most is to dig into a nice, refreshing bowl of double machine oil, hand-pulled noodles. I sometimes forget that robots eat food in this universe. Don't order anything Shush has on the menu, by the way. He puts wrenches and oils into cocktails. Well, then this is where we part ways. May we meet again somewhere in the universe. Star Traveler Human Transformation. Well, that was indeed something. I guess we write an article on that now. Enigmata Mechatron's whereabouts uncertain. Perhaps they've become stardust. Recently, the mysterious green Mechatron prowling the streets of alleys of Jewel Mansion City has become increasingly elusive. As of now, multiple organizations, including Graphy Academy and local gangs, have put out bounties for this Mechatron. This correspondent has also received tearful complaints from numerous noodle shop owners about their surplus of unsold machine oil. Furthermore, citizens claim to have spotted a mysterious masked woman lurking around locations where it frequently appears. Wait, Vita was following us? Or was it Sparkle? Well, just like that, we got to level 17. Righteous Citizen. I've seen that Megatron before. It just had to show off its main cannon. Talk about intimidating. Baby mech. Are you sure that guy's really a Megatron? Something feels off about it to me. Geometry for life. Need more details on that main cannon. Is Geometry for Life Welt's handle? I think it might be Welt's handle. Please, algorithm, be kind. Am I the only one who finds battle damage Megatrons absolutely delicious? Like total eye candy? AUV, it's just you. Messy hair. It went up in smoke. Of course it's battle damage. Sparksicle, lol lol lol. Oh my, looks like you got caught after all. How pitiful. Sonin Tuition. You know this thing? Tell it to cough up some money for the damage to Graphy Academy's basketball hoop. Nuddle doesn't eat noodles. You know what? Adding machine oil to hand-stretched noodles actually sounds kind of interesting. Might give it a shot next time. Don't know who that is. but your funeral. Alright. Trailblaze fashion acquired. Outfits. We are now no longer Amphorian. An origami mask styled like a raccoon, handled with care. A temporary supplicant mask designed by Evanesia for Can, in a raccoon style befitting only the protagonist. Now come on, let me make you more of a protagonist, more of a raccoon. Nice. Can't wait till we get more of these. We are Amphorian. And now, we are a supplicant, I guess? Alright, what's left on the Furbobo? So we have another mystery corner we can do. And what is this one? No way, there are still people out there who actually enjoy playing these ancient 8-bit games? Oh, so I'm Furblitzer. Pure gameplay through and through. Wanted to give it a shot, Great Raccoon? Sure. Wonder what this one's going to be about. We basically spent almost a half hour just following around Star Traveler. Divine Sage. Touched in 8-bit is the name of this mission. Huh. All that blah blah blah. You're just trying to make me give up. Well, guess what? Not happening. Who cares about cost effectiveness and commercial value? That's all just IPC business stuff. What's it got to do with me? Hey, passerby, tell me, what's the most important thing that makes a game fun? A design that leads the era, breathtakingly beautiful artwork, sufficient development funds. Hold on, who said you'd get to test me? Huh, answering questions with questions. Young people these days think it makes them look smarter, when in fact it only exposes their ignorance. Can't help but agree. Well then, let me, the divine sage of game developers, reveal a secret to you. More fundamental than clever design, more captivating than gorgeous art, more inspiring than a fat wallet. That's love. Without love, it simply can't be done. This guy's just spitting facts. Got it? Now come and check out the game I made. Hey, I guarantee it'll blow your mind. With trembling hands, the old man pulls out 2 pixel planes from his pocket, holding them out to you as if they were precious treasures. Pixel planes. Oh, that's a pixel plane. The Dream Soul Red Plane. The most balanced mech out there. Excellent stats across the board. Forgiving Gray's hitbox. Gray's hitbox. Man, getting some Toho terminology in there. And its special move is a super wide barrier. High stability makes it even perfect for any player. My rating for this bad boy is Evil Tier. The demonic wit White Plane, the fighter amongst planes, with devastating firepower, massive damage output, and a special skill that multiplies damage. Sure, it moves slow, but who cares about that when you've got absolute destructive power? Its rating is also evil. By the way, there's never been a mech rated crazy or above. I don't understand this rating system. Okay. Judging by your reaction, you're dying to play it, aren't you? Don't lie to yourself. This is a masterpiece for the ages, after all. Anyone in their right mind would be drawn to it. But you know what I love doing most? Telling interested people, I refuse. My blood, sweat, and tears went into this work. Who are they to criticize it? No amount of money in the world could make me budge. Fine, if you want to let me play, I'm out of here. Hold up, I didn't say you couldn't play. Looking at your unique appearance, I was reminded of a character from my favorite comic. You must be a gaming prodigy. You want to play, right? Just do me a favor first. To be honest, I'm planning to take on some disciples. I've called a few people in for interviews. Help me check if they've got what it takes. It would be a disaster if my one-of-a-kind skills fell into the wrong hands. Talking with you such trouble. Fine, I'll do it. I got time. Let's meet up in front of the arcade. If you've got time to kill, come check it out. Alright, one more question. I ask this to everyone I meet, so give me an honest answer. Between the red plane and the white plane, which one do you like better? I like the red one better. I like the defensive strategy. I choose the red one. Huh, just as I thought. Can't expect an outsider to understand. You can go now. Don't forget what I told you. Okay. Observe the Device Sage's interview process. Where is it? It's doing the interviews over there? He's still got the planes. Oh, we got 3 characters here. Say it with me. Never be ashamed of loving 8-bit games. I am who I am, the divine sage of game dev. When you arrive at the meeting spot, you stumble upon an absolutely comical scene. I won't be ashamed of loving 8-bit games. I'm going to be a divine sage of game dev. Put some more effort into it. How can you make games without passion? Are you truly ready to put everything on the line for game development? Alright. Time's short. Let's get straight to the interview. Starting with you. Why do you want to make games? I don't know, my friend said indie game developers are popular online, so I came here. By the way, those 2 flying things next to you, are they your Imagine? Why are they mosaicked? Ah, I get it. You must have had some naughty thoughts while creating them, so they were automatically censored. Mosaicked. I was wondering why she said it. She meant pixelated. She thinks that they're censored. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I can't believe I didn't catch that immediately. So they were automatically censored. That makes sense. After all, your creations reflect what's in your mind. No, they're 8-bit, you moron! She's not gonna make it through this interview. You not only insulted my character, but you dare insult my work? Get out, and don't let me see you again. You hit a nerve there. That might just be the truth. No, it ain't. Jeez, barely any fans, but such a bit of ego. I don't even want to be in the game producer anyway. Why are you here? Can't even recognize pixel art. Kids these days are getting worse and worse. Forget about her. What about you? Ordinary high school boy. I dream of becoming a magical girl, and I want overwhelming firepower so I can protect the world and make... Why are you here? Ah, I love that reason. We must have watched the same cartoon. What magical girl without a few servants by her side? Nice, I totally approve your dream. You're okay with this? Okay. That's it? You two are brothers from different parents. Oh, Master, let's start with special training right away. I'm ready to go protect the world. Not bad. With your talent and passion, I guarantee you'll master it in 10 years. And in 20 years, you'll earn the certified title of the strongest. So when can I become a magical girl? Based on my experience, it would take at least 10 years after getting the title. Wait, aren't you just a high school boy? In your game, I can't just transform whenever I want. No, this game only has planes. And lots of colorful places. Lots of colorful planes. Boring. Looks like this method won't work either. I'll catch you later. Good luck to you all. Okay. Why was he here? Huh, either they're completely clueless, or they've got their head in the clouds all day. How could someone like that make a decent game? I'm utterly disappointed. I don't think that they were here for game dev. You're asking for too much. Great minds attract each other? I don't think he's asking for too much yet, to be honest. I don't think he's just attracting the right crowd. Never mind all that. We still have a candidate right here. You stayed till the end, so you must be genuinely interested in the game, right? Cute Megatron. I'm just handing out flyers. There's a lot of cute kids at the shop. Would you like to come take a look? Everyone here is great at gaming and has watched lots of classic cartoons. With such wealth of knowledge, they'll definitely have a blast chatting with you. I'll come by after I finish my business. Well, at least he had... That was helpful, I think. That gives us a lead. Will my rare and precious craftsmanship really die with me? Good riddance. You don't get it. This is the crystallization of my life's wish power. How could I let it go to waste? I need to find a proper home. Ooh, who's this guy? Not bad at all. From this gentleman's words and actions, I can truly sense his abundant talent. Who are you and why are you here? Creative team leader. Oh, you look a bit spacey. There's something in those eyes. I like how you talk. Actually, I'm taking disciples right now. Want to give it a shot? Ha! I'm the head of the IPC's Creative Talent Division. Ooh, someone from the Creative Talent Division! We haven't met anybody from that department yet, I don't think. My daily job is scouting potential artists on the streets. Seeing how peculiar your behavior is, you must be quite the rare talent. Interested in joining the IPC? With your work, of course. Huh. Trying to buy me over? In your dreams. Everyone knows what happens after being bought by the IPC. You want to turn my game into your cash cow? Nice try. Get lost. Go and tell those plues instead. Still being stubborn here. Let me ask you this. Why are you in such a rush to take on disciples? Isn't it because your own wish power can't sustain your creative work anymore? Nonsense. I'm perfectly fine. I can pull all-nighters drawing without even risking a heart attack. You can fool yourself all you want, but don't drag this miss here into your delusions. If you really had that much wish power, these two little planes would have turned into mighty strangelings by now. Not barely staying afloat like this. I've seen plenty of impressive games. But one this meager that can't even run? Huh, that's a first. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Some things are better left as empty talk. Taking them too seriously won't do them any good. Is that right? Is that right, old sage of gaming? Stop trying to be a sage. Just be a human. Don't fall for it. It's a capitalist trap. I'm not gonna fall for it. So, would you buy my game including all the setting materials, unfinished key animations, and even the rejected drafts? No problem, as long as they have enough commercial value. Well, I would. Almost forgot. There's one more thing I need you to do. I don't need the red plane anymore. Change it to white. White is the fandom color for the popular streamer Sparksy. So it'll definitely sell better than other colors. But they have different, like, loadouts and stuff. Just take them both. They're like palette swaps of each other. Why not just take both? Huh? But didn't you just say you'd buy every part of my game? Making changes based on requirements. Isn't that what developers do? It's just a change of appearance. Should be a piece of cake for you, right? Cut the chatter and give me a straight answer. Are you selling or not? Before I decide, I want to take one last test flight. That's the problem with you creative types. Fine, whatever. Just don't take too long. I've got Sparksy's stream to catch. You've been saying you wanted to play my game for a while now. Here's your last chance. I'm giving it to you. It's always too cruel to destroy your own creation. Please make the choice for me. Decision, destroy the red plane. Decision, destroy the white plane. Decision, report directly without destroying any planes. Well, I ain't gonna destroy any planes. I'll let you have the last chance to test it out. Yes, you make a decision for me. Which would you choose? The dream soul or the demonic wit? Contemplate which plane you should keep. I don't want to break either one. Huh? You just came back like that? What about the task I gave you? This is my choice. Don't shirk the responsibility and make your own decision. You've got away with words. Yeah, this is my choice to make. And it's nobody else's business. The red and white planes glided along the bustling street, climbing higher and higher until they vanished into the distant horizon. At the end of the day, a game is just a game. It's not someone's masterpiece, let alone a commodity. A plane needs to fly free. That's what it's meant to do. Boring. No point in being a great pilot if no one's there to see it. Without wish power to back it up, even the most perfect design is useless. That's just how things work in Plain Arcadia. No one can escape it. You're wasting your time. I'm out of here. Someone will see it. Someone will like it. The dream soul and demonic wit. May you both find happiness. It's just 2 planes. What's the big deal? That's enough. You don't get it. Toy planes, games. Those were the good old days I can never return to. Thank you anyway for not breaking them in the end. Silverwolf! Silverwolf spotted! Huh, this game looks kind of interesting. Be ashamed to let it go to waste. Might as well lend a hand. Oh, someone will like it. Someone will find it. Add some cool effects, throw in an intense battle scene, upload the video, and done. Better take this seriously after it's released. Let me play it too. Walk with the Divine Sage. The dream soul and the demonic wit. May you both find happiness. I give all my love and blessings to you in this unreasonable world. Fly free. Okay, I guess it's time to write up the article. Watch out for the indie devs game, Design Bootcamp. Arcadia News gaming scene. A game design workshop run by the indie developer has been making it waves online lately. The controversial bit. The course focuses on 8-bit game development, but whether such a retro fair can still hook modern players remains up for debate. But the indie dev says that they'll keep at it. We'll keep you posted on how it pans out. Display name expired. Where can I download the course videos? Capitalism EX Machina DM'd. Am an old timer. Please, wishing all good souls peace and safety. Dreamless coffee. Cut chug chug. Wait, there are still people who don't know about 8-bit dirt? Tell me more. Newbie here. Can someone fill me in? Account deleted. Juicygossip.exe. Frank dude is. What if this is Silverwolf? Frank dude. I just asked around. Turns out it's just a black pixel. Anime Prow. I have absolutely zero interest in pixel art spaceships. You get me? Severe Sparksy dependence. How come? How come that 65 guy isn't in this thread? Oh, no, wait, here it is. 1965 born soft boy. Does anyone have contact info for pixel art? For that pixel art little Faye chick? I'm 65, born, warm-hearted guy, no house, no car, just debt and a lot of potential. I'm totally down to grind it out together with her. Leveling solo. Silverwolf! I can teach too. Am an old-timer. Check your playtime. Hello? You sure you want to look at mine? Okay. And thus ends that tiny little excursion. And just like that, I think we've finished all of these. So I guess we can now check in on these guys here. Oh, that's right. We still have this one here. Alright. President, I'm getting a whiff of a major scoop from this post. If we could go check it out, I bet we could write up a report and it'll blow up. Please go take a look. Shocking, the Golden Confessional actually leads to another world? Rumor has it there's a massive Chrysos toilet at the World's End Tavern. And the other end connects to another dimension. A friend of mine accidentally fell in and ended up traveling to a planet ruled by Wubbaboos. Anyone want to team up and catch a Wubbaboo in another dimension? We'll split the loot 70-30. You get the 30 and I get the 70. Okay, I think I remember that we started this one but didn't follow up on it during the main story playthrough because I didn't realize that this started other side quests. 30-70 split, no ifs, ands, or buts. March 7th. I remember this. Laughing, prone, get out. Wait, isn't that the toilet where the fools throw their trash? Red-horned plumber. I've used this toilet before, it's a bit drafty. Observer in the gaps. A golden toilet. Wouldn't that freeze your butt off? I am God. The Wubbaboo Protection Society condemns this. Love of magical girls. Wubbaboos are so adorable. Why would you want to catch wubbies? Another treasure, fam. Viewing this post for more than 3 seconds constitutes an automatic agreement to be world shifted. Let me see what's going on there. Alright, let's go to the Golden Confessional and start investigating. Otherworldly hero of the Toilet Kingdom. Check out the Golden Confessional. Do I have to climb up to the top? Please don't make me climb up to the top again. You draw near the throne that is radiating aura of supreme power. It is unquestionably made of solid gold. Every one of its atoms was born from colliding with neutron stars and exploding supernovas. Yet the masked fools have forged these precious tears of the stars into a receptacle for humanity's woes. Perhaps in their eyes, this is the way of telling the universe a joke. A question pops into your head. They say that emperors favor golden plows. So just how comfortable would it be to sit on such a colossal golden toilet? Maybe I should try sitting on it. Thank God I didn't have to climb up there again. You climb atop the golden throne, savoring the thrill, looking down upon the world. People, toilets, everything seems small from up here. It's like you've become a god. Alright, that was fun. Time to get off. Or is it? No, not yet. Profound sense of duty keeps you from leaving. If you were to rise from this toilet, who would be left to contain the surging evil power within? Wait, that's not it. There's a very real pull force coming from behind you, originating from the toilet's swirling vortex. Uh-oh. We're gonna get sucked in. After a moment of dizzying vertigo, we got sucked into the toilet. Oh no, it's talking to us. Open your eyes, Can. I am the Toilet Emperor. Oh no. You have heeded my summons, human. Oh god. No, what? Oh god, I gotta send an image of this to my friend. Okay. So you have heeded my summons, human. Where the heck have you taken me? This isn't the tavern, is it? Did that toilet just talk? This plot feels familiar. We talked to trash cans. Talking to toilets should be no stretch. You now stand in a world where toilets reign supreme. As a human, your sole purpose is to sit upon them. That is why I have summoned you. I have 4 children. Each is a pillar of the Imperium, and a sturdy shield for toilets alike. I call them the Grand Commodes, for they are the paragons among all toilets. Each has their own duty, guarding a corner of the Imperium and protecting their fellow toilets from vile evils. As long as my family is in harmony, the Imperium shall know eternal peace. But I do not understand the ways of the heart. And so my 4 children have grown distant. Now I fear there are signs of rebellion brewing. Your mission is to bring my warmth to these 4 children. Let them know that I still love them. Is there no other option? I have a plan to save the Toilet Imperium for good, to see it through. The toilet of webways is essential. which is the pure white toilet. Always on the run. Should you manage to capture it, I shall send you back unconditionally. After all, by then my sons and I will have served our purpose. Why not do it yourself? I am suppressing a great evil beneath my seat. For the continued existence of the Toilet Imperium, I cannot move even an inch. So you want me to go sit on them? Got it. Correct. By sitting upon them, you shall warm their hearts and make them blush. Unite them in harmony. Whether the Imperium falls into disunity rests entirely on your actions. Once the crisis is resolved, I shall send you back from whence you came. First, you must visit my 3 younger sons, the Toilet of Secrets, the Toilet of Stratagems, and the Toilet of Zealots. They are vital to the Imperium until my grand plan is complete. Planet ruled by toilets. Well, this is the Fool's Domain, so I guess anything is possible. I should probably just play along for now. Convince the Toilet of Secrets. The Barrel of Trading. What? Fellow humans, praise be to the Toilet of Stratagems, our shepherd. Barrel of Trading. That's right. I am the greatest operator in the Imperium. Learn my system, and you shall have it made. You're the Golden Toilet's son? Well, look what we have here. A human. And a new face. Do not underestimate my information network. You're the human from another world, am I right? Every young toilet grows up reading bathroom stories like this. A brave human, bathed in golden light, will emerge from the pipes and bring unprecedented change to the world of toilets. But now I'm the one who's going to change this Imperium. Under my operation, every toilet will have countless air fresheners and an endless supply of toilet paper. It's all about standardized production, kid. Look at these orderly stalls. One day I'll expand them to 500. And then it shall be known as the Second Toilet Imperium. So come and work for me, human. Whatever the Emperor offered you, I'll double it. And if I say no? Well, that's a shame. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to do this. Oh, God. You see, this is what happens to humans who refuse to enjoy the good life and disrupt the system. They spend the rest of their days in a prison cell. If you won't work for me, I'll have to beat you up myself and toss you in jail. AIDS barrel. Sir, the last time you challenged someone to a one-on-one fight, you nearly had your lid knocked clean off, remember? It's fine, my greatest assets are my thick skin and open mind. If I don't step up to face this foe, who will? I have to finish the Emperor's mission. Huh, enough talk. Bring it on! We're just gonna sit on him, aren't we? Whoa! What is this warmth? Reminds me of my late mother and the wonderful family we once had. Oh, this is a celestial jade table. Take all my toilet paper and all my toilet seats. I'd give up my fortune and abandon my dream if only I could savor this for just a moment longer. Before it could finish its sentimental speech, you get up and walk away in disgust. Stell's face there was pretty funny. Okay. Alright, so we got secrets and zealots still. That's a trash can. Barrel of worship. So this is the zealots one. Have you ever observed the golden toilet up close? It saved more lives than you could possibly imagine. Are you the son of the golden toilet? That's right. I may not be a toilet myself, but I love toilets more than any toilet ever could. Back in the day, I was just a plain old trash can on the side of the road. Now I am the son of a holy emperor and his most devoted follower. The holy emperor's brilliance is divine, yet he never acknowledges his own scanted sanctity. Instead, he allows the disrespectful to slander and sully him. I will not allow this to continue. I spent 3 entire rolls of toilet paper writing the sacred admonishments for the Holy Emperor, and he flushed every last one of them down the sewer. Surely it was a sign of his approval. It sounds like disapproval to me, personally, but okay. Now allow me to recite the first chapter of the sacred admonishments. Me and the art of toilet maintenance. How am I supposed to sit on a trash can? You seem quite loyal. I have always been the Holy Emperor's most faithful follower, without a single traitorous thought. Upon seeing you, I knew at once that the Holy Emperor meant to grace me with his warmth. Ah, he truly is benevolent God. I knew I was right all along. This guy, nah, this one is a lost cause. Time for the next one. We can't sit on him. How do I get up there? The Barrel of Secrets. As you get closer, the row of toilets suddenly flushes in unison. The sound is what? Still not talking? Huh, what a tough human. First of all, I'm an orc, not a human. And second of all, you didn't even ask. What was that line I missed? As you get closer to the row of toilets, suddenly flushes in unison, the sound like a roar of a high-powered engine, or perhaps the thundering neighs of powerful steeds. Oh, he's on trial. Orc on trial. Second of all, you didn't even ask. Oops, my bad. I was just fiddling with the latest wonder gadget of secrets and almost forgot what I was doing. Now talk. What is your mission in the Toilet Imperium? You're the Golden Toilet Son? Do not answer my question with another question. Wait, another human? Knights of the Toilet Seat, seize her! Well, we have been arrested. Next thing you know, you're tied to the very center of the toilet row. The whole thing happened so fast, the eye... happened too fast for the eye to see, leaving you no chance to even resist. Allow me to entertain you myself. You should feel honored. Now confess for the sins you have committed against all toilets. Now you see what I've been dealing with. Feel the wind whistling in your ears. Confess. I am your cry, a little heart. And cry your little heart out and tell me all your secrets. Uttered the orc die. To withstand such terrifying G-force without even flinching. Tell me, that old geezer Emperor didn't send you, did he? You should know why I'm here. Where did the old man find such a fearsome human? If my little secret gets discovered, it's all over for me. And for some reason, I'm actually growing attached to this warmth. No, this can't be happening. Ahem. My loyalty to the Imperium is absolute. Please tell His Majesty not to worry. As for you, you've proven that you are a human of pure heart. Whatever sins you have committed against toilets, they are hereby pardoned. Why am I able to hear toilets' inner thoughts? Oh well, at least this mission's complete. That orc is still up there, though. Oh, he's gone. The green toilet's gone. Report the results to the Toilet Emperor. My Majesty. Oh, he's over here now. They're all over here now. Oh, you've accomplished it so quickly. Perhaps you are better suited to rule than the Grand Commodities than I am. But among the Grand Commodes, the most important of all is my firstborn, my favorite child. It's not a good idea to play favorites. Toilet of Dominion. He is currently on an expedition to the frontiers behind me. Okay. Be careful. The 4 wicked toilets are the masters of manipulation. One wrong move and you'll fall into their trap. I fear my eldest son may have already... If he has truly been bewitched, I will leave his fate in your hands. What now? Isn't cruel jokes, fatal jokes supposed to be behind this door? Actually, no, it got warped during the mission. And restructured. Bucket of Commander. The signal will be a shattered cup. No, call to arms is more direct. I have brought you your father's love. Bucket of Commander. Love? How dare that tyrant speak of love? Oh look, there's a pile of Sparkle's hammers behind me right there. He treats us like tools, just like a human who only sits on a toilet when they need to use it. See those 4 toilets in the stalls? Each one talented, brilliant, and knows just what to say. They love me more than my own father ever did, so these must be the 4 toilets that he warned us about. I feel warmth of a family with them every day. Can that heartless monster give me that kind of warmth? Besides, I see the truth now. The welfare of all toilets is built upon the exploitation of humans. This entire Imperium is a complete lie. Only glorious rebellion can wash away all the filth. If I cannot save this nation from the hands of a tyrant, then let the bathrooms burn. I go take care of those 4 toilets first. Let's start this glorious rebellion against your father. Rebellion is never the answer. Let's go take care of the 4 toilets first. Convince the eldest son of the Imperium. Barrel of Courage. Humans provide all things to nourish toilets, yet toilets give nothing in return. What is to be done? There is only war. Barrel of Charm. Young lady, what is it your heart desires? An endless supply of toilet paper, a beautiful toilet seat. I can grant you every wish. If you just sign a contract with me and become a magical girl... Oh no! I'm not falling for this again! Also, there's a bucket of popcorn here. Ooh. This one looks nice. Barrel of Love. Green is the color of health. The green toilet is a happy toilet. So let us paint this thing green. Okay. This one's got a lot of books next to it. Barrel of Wisdom. It's all part of the plan. It's all a part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Alright. I cannot save this nation from the hands of a tyrant. Then let the bathrooms burn. Let's start a glorious rebellion against your father. Rebellion is never the answer. Words are useless now. There's only one way to bring the prodigal son home. Sit on the toilet. This warmth, it feels so real. Father, your love was always there for me. I finally understand the sacrifices you've made. I was once a fool who dreamed of rebellion, but now my only wish is to honor you, Father. Don't worry, son. From now on, we'll never be apart. What a pair, father and son. Oh well, at least I can make it back to my original world safely. Barrel of Courage, Love, Wisdom, and Charm. Sincere congratulations! Hold up, why are these 4 here? Oh, they say they prepared a gift for you, your majesty. Please look. A mighty crash resounds as the plumbing behind the golden toilet is blown apart. What lay within erupts in a torrent, submerging the whole Imperium. This unspeakable catastrophe defied all comprehension, and no one dared describe it in detail. Long story short, the toilet Imperium was destroyed. They blew it up. They blew up the sewer system. Well, that ended climactically. Uh-oh. What's happening? Blank blank? Oh, Zhongzhang! Can, are you awake? I'm back. What a wild and crazy plot. I heard you fell into the Golden Confessional, so I gathered a few people to stake out near the throne. Sure enough, you came bursting out not long after. From the symptoms, you must have overdosed on bad jokes, or got tangled up in some abandoned script. It took 3 large glasses of high-quality comedy on ice to bring you back to your senses. God, I love it here. Also, isn't that the bottle from, like, the Waves Break mural right there? Anyway, be more careful next time. With so many jokes floating around the tavern, who knows which one might turn out to be true. Not a rabbit hole is the name of the quest we just got. I want to check some of those achievements real quick. Wrong tab. Walk with the Divine Sage. Reject the IPC's attempts to acquire a pixel playing game. not a rabbit hole. Return safely from the throne of the Golden Confessional and change the destiny of an empire. That's funny. Okay. Time to write an article. Do not attempt to enter the Chrysos toilet. Regarding the recent online rumors that the Golden Confessional leads to another world, we have specifically dispatched agents to investigate. Verdict: complete and utter hogwash. We strongly urge everyone not to attempt this, and especially do not stick your head into the toilet. In the event of mental distress, Furbobo official will not be liable for any compensation. Am I a god? Well, who's gonna make up for my missing Wababoo worlds then? Too little, too late, says Yada Yada. Leveling solo. You totally lost it, haven't you? Good point. Red-horned plumber. Did the masked fools pay you off or something? How come you're denying it now? Okay. Any more hot topics? Ooh, we got another one. Julian's found President. Have you ever been to a Kraken's Tavern? It's one of the most popular restaurants in New Dimension City, but lately they seem caught up with some controversy over false advertising. I wonder if there's more to the story than meets the eye. Well, let's check that out. I'm glad that we can bank all of these things for later, so that when the update comes up and they raise the level cap, we're going to just have all of this bestseller levels just good to go. Bring its eyes. Rumor has it that the former Great Sea Monster runs a popular little tavern in the city. If you got some free time, why not drop by and hear its stories? These have been some fun little short missions. Oh, hang on, Divine Sage is over here. These two airplane models I picked up look so strange. They're old and ugly. Nobody likes this sort of design anymore. Then why do you carry them with you? Is it because there's some sort of treasure? Want to learn? I can teach you. That's nice. Kids these days. Alright. Well, well, look who it is. The one and only Baseball Racoon. An honor to have you grace my humble establishment. Just say the word and I'll get you whatever you want to taste. Whether it's a raptor from the sky or a beast from the deep... from a deep in the jungle. I can get it for you. I've got it all. The only limit is your imagination, not my inventory. For some reason, as you watch the giant, winking octopus before you, you sense a confusion begin to bubble up from deep within you. Wait, what? A Kraken shop that doesn't sell seafood? And here I was wondering what was troubling our esteemed guest. Turns out you're just craving seafood. No biggie. No biggie at all. For me, Kraken, the fearsome cosmic sea monster king, catching a few fish from the deep sea is as easy as can be. Don't worry, I'll get right on it, and I promise you'll love the taste. But in return for these fine ingredients, could I ask a well-traveled baseball raccoon to help me with a little wish of my own? I wish to see the great ocean beyond the sky once more. What do you mean by beyond the sky? I thought Imagine couldn't leave Planet Arcadia. Was that ever stated? I was told that they run on wish power, not that they couldn't leave the planet. So they would just dissipate if they're too far. I was once a great sea monster who wreaked havoc across the cosmos. Don't lump me in with those petty strangelings. They need that phantasmoon to exist. But I broke free of that limitation on my own long ago. The universe is an ocean, and I am its king. My slightest ripple can unmake galaxies on the farthest shores. My tendrils of influence stretch to every corner of the stars. At my word, they shall rise to reclaim my throne. Okay, that's enough. The great sea monster king is reduced to selling raw fish slices here? What an ironic twist of fate. I, the Kraken deep-sea devil, came into being from mankind's fear of the ocean. But as ages passed and the world changed, those peculiar ghost stories faded from memory. And so did the wish power I fed on, to the point where I must live off the foot traffic that my little shop gets. So please, take me back there. I wish to see what has become of the oceans I once ruled. How am I supposed to get you there? Don't worry about that. I have my own methods. And they are now eyeballs in our hand. Here, take these. I poured all my wish power I have into a pair of eyes. They'll take my place and travel with you beyond the sky. Fear not, for the places you must visit are ones you know well. The waters of Penacony, Belobog, and the Xianzhou. Have we been to the waters of Belobog? When you get back, I'll treat you to the best seafood you've ever had. You can still see me, right? Of course, the Cosmic Sea Monster King has no need for physical sight. I see everything within my mind's eye. Every one of my tendrils is an extension of my being, a point of contact with the world beyond. I may sit here, but my roots are still connected to all things. Now hurry, the wish power I've infused in these eyes will not last forever. Do not squander my rare opportunity. Okay. Head to the Dream Pool in the Hotel Reverie. I guess Penacony's Sweet Dream is sinking into the memory zone, so I guess that kind of counts as a deep ocean.
This is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Is that just your returning to town line? Kraken barfs. The Sea Monster King gets seasick? That's what happens when you become a shut-in. Could you find something to put my eyes on? It'll make me feel a lot better. You look around the room, your gaze finally leading to something on the corner. Oh no, please don't tell me. Set Kraken's eyes down. Yep, we're putting it on the sparkle, Fumo. Paste. Ah, much better. Thank you for your help. Now, without further ado, let us begin our tour. So cursed. It is so cursed. That reminds me. Hang on. Let me pull it up real quick. Alright, that's going to be a funny thumbnail. Let me just put that aside real quick. Alright, now let me just close that program so that I can actually function the screen again. Alright, everything working? I think everything's working. This is not quite what I had in mind. You gaze at the shallow bathtub, let out a long sigh. Oh well, who's to say Penacony's dream pool doesn't count as an ocean? When I last left this place, I never imagined that humans could build such a garish, illusory kingdom like a reflection of the phantasmoon upon the water. The Imaginae are probably just like that Sweet Dreams troupe you mentioned, aren't they? This is the ocean you ruled over? And where, pray tell, are your minions? Ahem. I have no doubt time may weather the crown, but their loyalty remains constant, just waiting for my awakening call. Hear ye, your king is back! The announcement was met with silence. Only the gurgling of the warm bath water could be heard. Seems your subjects have left you behind. The new age has sailed without you. Nonsense. Perhaps they just didn't hear me. I'll try again, but louder. Hear ye, your king is back! Gurgle. I'm telling the truth. This dream world must be so chaotic that they've all lost themselves within it. Hear ye, your king is back! Gurgle, gurgle. Oh, you see? Here they come now. My fish and shrimp, my turtles and crabs. The sea monster king is here in person, so come and greet me. Bloodhound family member. Sir, your name is not on the guest list. Please come with us to the Bloodhound family for an investigation. What a grand welcoming party. The family would like a word with you. This place is treacherous. It would be wiser for us to depart. That was funny. So, I guess the ocean on Belobog is frozen, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of luck there. The Xian show, though, we might actually see some results. Pick out the fountain in Belobog Plaza. Well, so much for checking out the ocean on Belobog. Oh, we put the eye on the crystal. I can't believe it. The last time I was here looking for treasure, this was a vast ocean, with waves big enough to break a mast. Why is there only a fountain left now? You gaze at the small fountainhead and let out a long sigh. Oh well, who's to say Belobog's fountain doesn't count as an ocean? My treasure. If you want it, you can have it. Find it. I left everything this world has to offer there. In those days, I followed the last words of the former sea monster king. To this very place, I battled against the 4 fish sovereigns for the treasure. They're just making more One Piece references. We've been getting so many One Piece references in Plain Arcadia, it's not even funny. Like, there's even a reference to, like, what was it, the 5th opening in, like, the 4.0 trailer. The fish sovereigns I hear, I guess, are a reference to the 4 emperors. With my tail shattering reefs and my scales filling the deepest trenches, our fierce battle raged for dozens of amber eras. How come you're not part of the Cosmicon Collective? Huh. It was a war with no winner. The 4 fish sovereigns all perished, and the wish power I had amassed was spent. I had no choice but to return to Plain Arcadia to recover, which led to the tavern I have today. I wonder, has the treasure buried deep below fallen into another's hands? Oh, hey, Oleg! I really hope you become playable someday. We need more 4 stars. Hey, Ken, it's been a while. Unfortunately, the Supreme Guardian is out with the youngsters. What cosmic wind blew a big shot like you back to our little corner of the universe? I'm here on a treasure hunt. I'm just showing a certain big shot around. You recount the story of Kraken to the wildfire leader, including the rumor of treasure buried beneath the fountain. Oh, really? Funny you should mention it. The municipal department dredged the sewers a while back and dug up a bunch of old weird stuff. Take a look at this. Is this what you're looking for? What is that? Is that a kebab? Huh? At some point, the sewers got filled with these things. If you lift the manhole cover, they come crawling out of the fountain. Good thing is, folks in the Otherworld have plenty of ways of dealing with them, cooking them. Is this how the 4 great fish sovereigns ended up a local delicacy? This place is treacherous. We should depart at once. So that story was real? The 4 fish emperors were living in the sewers of Belobog, and now they're just being eaten by the people underground? That's hilarious. Well, last stop, the Xian show. Too bad we haven't visited Lusaka yet. It would have been nice to take the Kraken to Lusaka. That's supposed to be an ocean planet right now. That's weird. Where'd Kraken go? It's only been a minute. Hey, Bailu! Haven't seen Bailu in a while. Finally, the sound of waves from my dreams. This is the ocean I've been dreaming of. Oh, he's on the pot. Coral etches history. The ocean currents carry memories. Look, that majestic sight was created when I fought the dragon from the abyss. Finally wielding my 8-foot blade, I cleaved both it and the sea's surface in two. You gaze upon the Scale Gorge waterscape, lost in thought. You knew without a doubt the true origin of this spectacular vista. Then there's only one explanation. Are you also cold and young? Tell me your last words before you cleave the sea. These are both callbacks to the question that Evernight was asked by Don Hung. Are you also Cold Dragon Young? Haha, of course I remember that historic moment. I said, one small step for Kraken, one giant leap for Imagine. Big Sis, are you here to see the ocean as well? Something troubling you? Would you like me to check your pulse? This little one may be young, but judging by the horns on her head and the fin on her back, maybe she's a sea monster too? Careful now, she's the dragon from the abyss you spoke of. Phooey. Patooey. Sea monster. Keep spouting nonsense. You old pot. And I'll smash you to pieces with my tail. You recount the story of the Kraken to the Vidara High Elder, including this legendary claim of once ruling over the Scale Gorge waterscape. That's weird. In all my time practicing medicine on this hand show, I've met more people than a Skyfaring Commission secretary, yet I've never heard anything about that. You think this octopus from a painting has been around longer than a Vidihara? It just might be. That is the advantage of being an imaginary. Fine, then I'll test you. Ahem, listen up. Oh no, we're in the pot's POV. The Scale Gorge waterscape is so named because the great enemy of the Zanjo sealed deep below. Scale is an ancient term for sea monster, and gorge refers to the abyss. Can you tell me who is buried here? How could I forget something like that? Hold on, let me think. You notice Kraken stealing glances at you, but whether or not you choose to help him would depend solely on your mood. The great Heliobus Sirius, the Borisan Warhead Hule, the chief judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Hua Hua, remain silent. We can't even give him the answer if I wanted to. Is it Woof Woof Dan? Huh, just as I thought. An octopus king in the Scale Gorge waterscape? Please. You'd be more at home on a skewer than a food stall in the Exalting Sanctum. Or than here, I guess. Oh, that's funny. You would be more at home on a skewer at a food stall in the Exalting Sanctum. You shameless liar. By the laws of plain Arcadia, I'm sending you to sleep with the fishes. Wait, don't send me down there. I'm terrified of water, especially the sea. Oh, the truth comes out. The great sea monster king is scared of a little water? Aren't you supposed to be a devil of the ocean? Well, it's a painting of a kraken, not the original. Enough talk. See how you like a whack from my tail. Wah! Oh, sorry, that was Bailu saying wah. And he fainted. Guess his courage was all talk too. I've heard the strangeling from that place are cunning and full of tricks. You should watch your back, big sis. Well, I must be getting back to my patients. Take it easy and have a nice walk. See ya! Blue everywhere. And it's all water. Did I somehow end up at the bottom of the ocean? Yeah, you're in Dovebrook now. Shouldn't a sea monster king feel right at home at the bottom of the ocean? Fine, you caught me. There's no point in pretending anymore. Well, I got to see the ocean. The journey's over. Please take me home. Return to the tavern. This has been very informative. We're learning so much about Imagine now. Apparently they can leave the planet. Alright, let's put his eyes back. You stick the eyes back on. After a moment, a great menacing octopus speaks again. I'm sorry I lied to you. None of those stories were true. I just made them all up. Oh yeah? You dare trick me, the baseball bat? No. Just how many of those were lies? I, Kraken, indeed was born from people's fear of the sea. In plain Arcadia's distant past, I was the deep sea devil, the great strangeling, aggressive and magnificent, making countless strangelings tremble at the mere mention of my name. The only difference is, actually, I've never seen a real ocean. I was born from the fear of the ocean, and I remain imprisoned by this intense terror. It's laughable, really. The almighty sea demon king, who could destroy the world, is afraid of the ocean and can only live on land forever. Besides, this is my first time leaving plain Arcadia. I had to use up all my accumulated wish power just to send these eyes away. One small step for Kraken, one giant leap for Imagine. I can't argue with that. Why do you insist on seeing the ocean? Because I might disappear soon. The sudden words, like bubbles slowly rising from the depths, burst open with a pop. Times change, and plain Arcadia is constantly evolving. Once a mighty sea demon who could shake the world, now I'm just here minding the store. I can feel it. The wish power that makes up my being is changing. Kraken no longer exists because of people's fear, but instead because of something more complex yet mundane. Customer satisfaction, store popularity, business traffic from advertising. This is who I am now. The sea demon part has grown so weak, it's almost invisible. Will you become a Wispe? Are you still the same old Kraken? I don't know. When my wish power source changes, my personality, memories, and even abilities change with it. By then, I might not even remember you or this journey we shared together. Anyway, thank you for bringing my eyes along. Before I vanish, I finally got to see the real ocean. Sunset 6. Well, let's write an article, see if we can draw some more attention to the restaurant. Our signature seafood platter is making a comeback. Stay tuned. Furbo expose, food, drinks, and fun. The signature dish might be late, but it's definitely not canceled. According to our investigative reporters, the Kraken has recently completed a long journey and has now returned to regular operations at the tavern. Diners can rest assured the seafood combo will be back on the menu soon. Follow at Furbo for more information. Name stays till success. Who's Kraken? Does anyone have Kraken's contact info? I'm a 65 born, warm-hearted guy. No house, no car, just debt and a lot of potential. We can build our future together. Why is there seafood for sale? Oh, terror and fog. Why is there seafood for sale only when the boss returns? The more you think about it, the creepier it gets. Cloud-piercing spear. Did you go restock? What cans? Wait, what if the boss himself is the seafood? That is what Terror and Fog was implying. Also, I like the Terror and Fog is just a close-up of Fugue's hat. Tiny giant monster. So besides the seafood platter, what else is a must-try? The latest Wispe. Hurtful words can really sting, you know. Your account is perfect. Everyone listen up, quit fighting. This Kraken Tavern group deal is seriously a steal. Hit the link before it's gone. Alright. We've been going for an hour and a half. Do we have any more? Refresh. refresh. Looks like we've done all of them. All we have left is these little blue ones. Really weird door. More of these. Tipster, something fishy going on in Graphia's nursing home. Tried the ultra hard challenge game. I don't think we need to go through these. So let's check in with the Furbos. Boss, got a minute? Got a few questions for you. Ask away. Thank you, boss. Furbobo Weekly has been invited to a featured media partner at Plain Arcadia's Fashion Festival. One of the segments involves asking the magazine president to share what's usually inside their bag. 4 letters. W-I-C-K. I don't carry a bag. The boss said true fashionistas don't carry bags. If you write it down like that, I'm going to come off way too cocky. Like I couldn't care less about how others feel. Other outlets feel. Boss, no one's actually ever looked inside your bag anyway. How about you just make something up and I'll call it a day? Why don't we just check my pockets then? You're way too honest, boss. I'm moved. Bat. Express crew member badge. A Stellaron. The boss said if I'm going to embarrass myself, I should take the express crew with me. Other people add a little spice. You're dumping it in oil, salt, MSG, vinegar, soy sauce, and chili flakes on top of all. That's basic journalism 101. Final question. Ta-da! So would you recommend this fashion item to others? Please don't copy me. The boss said you gotta become one-of-a-kind fashion icon. Thanks for your answers. That wraps up our interview. The nominee of the least fashionable award. How dare you set me up, you punk. Time to hand out the awards. Alright, Paraprince. What do you have to say? Beep boop, Great Racoon. We've got a bunch of DMs from the back end. Some are about a forum post, some are about our magazine. It's a whole mixed bag. Great Racoon, help us take a look and let's figure out how to reply. Might as well. Alright then, let's get started. First message. IP address tracked to the Graphia Academy. I'm reporting this post. The poster said, the trash school is killing me. It's full of idiots, basically a pigsty. I feel seriously offended and hope that Furbocom can help rectify this. What does the Great Racoon think posters should change to? This place imprisons my youthful spirit. I feel so helpless and I'm the smartest one at school. No need to change it. Someone gets offended. That just means they... You're right. Lies aren't a blade. The truth is the sharpest cut. And if you're not an idiot, you won't get hurt. Let's skip this one then. Boop. Second message. IP traced to the World's End Tavern. Uh-oh. I sat on it after seeing the golden toilet post on the forum, only to get teleported to the tavern sewers. I won't go into what happened next. Long story short, I'm demanding Furbocom compensate me for cleaning fees and emotional damages. Please comment. The golden opportunity is raining down on you. Truly, you are blessed. Get the tavern to compensate you, not our problem. Beep beep, agreed. We need to stand on the ground and not let ourselves get scammed, boop. Third message, IP traced to Dual Mention City Security Bureau. I don't mean anything by it. Just using Furbocom as a vent box. Every day at work, someone tells me you're such a dog. It's so annoying. What does that even mean? Are they insulting my work performance? I'm freaking out. Is it possible that you're actually a woofay? Ah, so that's it, Great Racoon. Your nose for news is unreal. Boop. This one's going straight into my story archive. Boop. That's all for today. Q&A session. Thanks for the answers, Great Racoon. Well, that's Paraprince out of the way. Is that all of them? Sweet, we've exhausted all of their dialogue. Alright. On that note, I think I have accomplished everything I set out to do today. Sunset 6. Fulfill Kraken's wish to roam beyond the sky. Since we are standing in front of the Kraken still, let's see if he has any other dialogue. Welcome to Racoon's Tavern. We offer unlimited fresh seafood daily, caught and served on demand. Guarantee it'll be to your liking. Kraken, I got a question for you. You were once a fearsome sea monster, yet now you're running a tavern. How did you manage to successfully career change? It's easy peasy. Just remember this business philosophy. Kraken is made of soy sauce, spices, and all things delicious. Good on you, then, I guess. Well, we met a lot of interesting characters and familiar faces, so I guess I'll see you all in 4.1 when we resume the story. Since I am now caught up on everything, and this is a big empty tab, and there's nothing left on the Fates Atlas either. So, next up, 4.1. See you all then, though if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll probably already be out by then, because it comes out tomorrow at the time of recording. And I still have to edit the stream that I did for 31st Dates, as well as the comic with no answers. So once I get those two edited and out, they're about an hour each, so I should probably have everything done by the end of the week. And I'll see you all next time. Stay safe out there. Once again, a reminder, if you want to see what I'm doing when I'm doing it, the best way to do that would be to join the Discord. If you want to see more content, or you think there's anything that you would like to see me cover, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. And I'm sure after 4.1 comes out, we're going to get even more side quests and Furbo nonsense to get familiar with. So, until next time, stay safe out there. Bye-bye.